An alien visitor from beyond our solar system is barreling toward Mars at 137,000 miles per hour, and scientists are scrambling to understand what they're seeing. The James Webb Space Telescope has just revealed something so bizarre about Comet 3I Atlas that it's rewriting everything we thought we knew about these cosmic wanderers. This isn't your typical comet. Folks, we're talking about an interstellar invader that's 7 billion years old, nearly twice the age of our Sun, carrying chemical secrets from a distant star system that died before Earth even existed. And in just weeks, it's going to pass dangerously close to Mars. Close enough that our spacecraft, orbiting the red planet, are about to get a front row seat to the most extraordinary celestial encounter we've ever witnessed. But here's what has scientists truly alarmed. This cosmic visitor is behaving in ways that defy our understanding of physics. Let me paint you the picture of just how unprecedented this discovery really is. On July 1st, 2025, the Atlas telescope system in Chile detected something that shouldn't exist. A comet traveling backwards through our solar system at impossible speeds, wrapped in a chemical fog that's completely alien to anything we've seen before. Atlas is only the third confirmed interstellar object ever detected passing through our solar system. Think about that for a moment. In all of human history, we've only caught 3 visitors from other star systems, and this one is the most mysterious yet. What makes scientists particularly concerned is its trajectory. This cosmic wanderer is on a collision course that will bring it within 30 million kilometers of Mars on October 3rd, 2025. That might sound far, but in astronomical terms, that's like a bullet missing you by the width of a hair. And unlike the previous interstellar visitors that zipped past us quickly, 3I Atlas is putting on a show that's both beautiful and terrifying. The comet is currently erupting massive plumes of gas and dust as it approaches the inner solar system, creating a tail that stretches over 35,000 miles through space. But what has the scientific community truly alarmed is what the James Webb Space Telescope discovered when it turned its powerful instruments toward this alien visitor. On August 6, 2025, NASA made an unprecedented decision. They interrupted the James Webb Space Telescope's normal observation schedule, something they almost never do, to conduct emergency observations of 3I Atlas. What they found has left astronomers speechless. The comet is wrapped in a thick fog of carbon dioxide, but not just any amount. We're talking about the highest carbon dioxide to water ratio ever recorded in any comet, anywhere. While normal comets have a CO2 to water ratio of maybe 1 to 10, 3I Atlas is showing ratios of 8 to 1. That's completely backwards from everything we understand about how comets form. Dr. Martin Cordner from NASA, who led the Webb observations, described the discovery as striking and said the carbon dioxide flux is just incredibly high. But here's the kicker. This isn't just unusual chemistry. This extreme composition suggests that 3I Atlas formed under conditions that don't exist anywhere in our solar system. The James Webb data indicates this comet formed near what scientists call the carbon dioxide ice line in its parent star system, a region of space where temperatures and radiation levels were so different from our own solar nebula that it created a completely alien type of comet. We're literally looking at the chemistry of another world, frozen in time for 7 billion years. But the Webb telescope revealed something even more disturbing. The comet began outgassing water vapor and other volatile compounds when it was still 325 million miles from the Sun, a distance where such activity should be virtually impossible. It's as if this ancient visitor is reacting to our Sun in ways that challenge our basic understanding of cometary physics. The discovery has split the scientific community into heated debate. On one side, mainstream astronomers are working overtime to explain how natural processes could create such an unusual object. The leading theory suggests that 3I Atlas formed in a protoplanetary disk around a star with much higher radiation levels than our Sun, essentially baking different types of ices into its core. But then there's the controversial camp, led by Harvard astronomer Dr. Avi Loeb, who's raising questions that make many of his colleagues uncomfortable. Loeb has calculated that if 3I Atlas had deployed any kind of precursor probe ahead of its main body, that probe could potentially intercept Mars during the October approach. While this idea has been dismissed by many as nonsense, Loeb argues we should be using every available instrument to look for any unusual objects accompanying the comet. What makes this debate even more intense is the comet's bizarre orbital characteristics. 3I Atlas is traveling in what's called retrograde motion. It's moving backward relative to the planets in our solar system, yet it's perfectly aligned with the plane of the ecliptic. This is like a car driving the wrong way down a highway but somehow staying perfectly in its lane. The odds of this happening by chance are astronomical. Matthew Hopkins, one of the astronomers who first identified the comet's interstellar nature, believes 3I Atlas could be close to 7 billion years old based on their Otautahi-Oxford model. If confirmed, this would make it the oldest comet ever observed, a fossil from the early days of our galaxy when star formation was at its peak. The encounter with 3I Atlas is raising profound questions about how often these interstellar visitors actually pass through our solar system. Current estimates suggest there could be one interstellar object within our solar system at any given time. We're just usually not looking in the right direction to spot them. The success of the Atlas survey system in detecting 3I Atlas has already led to increased funding for similar monitoring programs. NASA's upcoming NEO-Surveyor mission, launching in 2027, will be specifically designed to detect smaller interstellar objects that current telescopes might miss. But perhaps most significantly, the 3I Atlas discovery is changing how we think about the distribution of life in the universe. If comets can preserve complex chemistry for billions of years while traveling between star systems, they could be carrying the building blocks of life, or even life itself, across vast interstellar distances. As we speak, 3I Atlas continues its relentless approach toward its October encounter with Mars. In the coming weeks, it will pass behind the Sun as viewed from Earth, temporarily hiding it from our most powerful telescopes just when it becomes most active. That's why the Mars encounter is so crucial. Our spacecraft at the Red Planet will be our only eyes on this ancient visitor during its most dramatic moment. What we learn from 3I Atlas could fundamentally change our understanding of how planetary systems form, how life might spread between the stars, and whether we're truly alone in the universe. This isn't just another space rock passing by. It's a 7 billion-year-old messenger from the deep cosmos, carrying secrets that could rewrite astronomy textbooks. The fact that the James Webb Space Telescope had to conduct emergency observations tells you just how significant this discovery really is. In a universe full of mysteries, 3I Atlas stands out as something truly extraordinary, a chemical rebel from another world that's about to give us our closest look yet at what lies beyond our solar system. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because the data coming back from the Mars encounter is going to be absolutely mind-blowing. We're witnessing cosmic history in real time, and you won't want to miss what happens next when this ancient alien visitor makes its closest approach to the Red Planet in just a few short weeks. Don't forget to like this video if you found it fascinating, subscribe for more breaking space discoveries, and let me know in the comments, do you think 3I Atlas is just an unusual comet, or could there be something more to this interstellar visitor? The universe is full of surprises, and this might be the biggest one yet.